Hi again, friends. So, I'm going to talk about how we lower vibrations, right? What is it that we do? We criticize, we bring up old wounds, we talk down to people, we mention all of their flaws, we legitimately try to scare them, we try to make them feel bad about themselves, we try to make them feel guilty about anything that they would have done, we try to make them hate themselves, we try to make them jealous, we try to make them feel completely isolated and alone. We do all these things. That's how you lower someone's vibration, right? And I want to add that it is your job as a human being to keep your own vibration up. It's no one else's job to maintain your vibration. However, I'm talking about your good and high vibration where you're happy and you're joyful and you're peaceful and you're pleased with yourself. But I will say this, it is your job to distance yourself from people who have shown the capacity or who have the capacity to completely deplete your vibration. That's what that is. Be it family, friends, community members, job. For me, is all those things. But with the job, do not listen to me because I have been baking and basically it. I literally cannot take low vibrational stuff unless it's my own business. But it's your job to actually make a better plan, make a better safety net for yourself before you leave the job. Make a better plan for yourself before you actually can leave the job, right? I was in a very deleterious and negative environment where I had to experience microaggressions and a lot of negativity, a lot of times, at various times in my life. That was during university, right? It could be from the people in the institution, or it could be from the students, it could be from the environment, right? That's basically how it works in all university environments. You have to prepare yourself for microaggressions. Because whether you like it or not, you coming from, especially if you're coming from one class of people and you're around another class of people, there is a way that they speak to you that make you feel as if you are lower than them. And they do that. So you actually have to mentally prepare yourself before, but I didn't. I just walked right into it, and so I had to find armor while I was in there. And so yeah, I'm in this position because I left. I didn't leave with a proper safety net because honestly, I stayed until I couldn't take it any longer. And yeah, for me right now, I am building a better safety net. You have to build a safety net before you leave certain negative environments, or else you're going to find another negative environment. You got to find another negative environment. So I think for right now, my main goal is to make sure my vibration is high, keep my vibration high, and do the things that make my vibration to remain high. That is the only way that I can actually maintain myself. That's the only way that I can actually put myself in certain positions that will help me to be better. But the reason why I've actually had to take a 5 year hiatus is that because when I came home, it was attack after attack after attack after attack. After I had already specifically stated that I can no longer be in an environment that literally depreciates my vibration, makes me feel worse about myself on a consistent basis. There was little to no affirmations. There was little to no support, moral support, emotional support. I couldn't stay in that space because of that. And honestly, it wasn't good for my mental health. It wasn't good for my spirit. So I did what I needed to do to protect me. But um, yeah, I think this is all I need to say about vibration. And I hope this helps somebody who's trying to figure out how they're going to make it in life and how they're going to figure it out. Raise your vibration first and keep it high. Now I'm going to do an experiment. I just watched a YouTube video. I'm doing an experiment where I maintain my vibration, a high vibration, for at least 20 minutes a day. At least 20 minutes a day for the next 8 weeks. And I want to see exactly where it'll take me. But I usually don't talk about my plans, but I have my own ways of raising my vibration. I have my own ways of doing certain things. That is not disclosed. However, I suggest you find a way to do that on your own way, in your own way. And let the demonic people who claim Christianity and in the church say, trust me, you will never be happy again. Say amen. Just say it, y'all, just to make me happy. And yeah, love, light, and peace, everybody. I hope this helps.